DeepSeek, an open source model, is basically challenging ChatGPT, those American proprietary models. And DeepSeek, apart from being at 1/20th of the cost, it is made on older versions of and rationed GPUs. But the most striking thing is that about it is the algorithmic innovation, which has come from talent. जो DeepSeek say there are about 211 authors associated with DeepSeek's engineers. 60% of them have not stepped out of China. So this is the best and the brightest in China. So this business about talent and algorithmic innovation is something that we have to see to apply in our context. We also have 23 IITs, a great amount of talent. Why are we not being able to deliver on the algorithmic innovation? So innovation talent is something that we need to look at.
So innovation and emerging technologies, when we talk about AI and 5G, they can only happen when we get the R&D sorted. And what we are seeing is that in India, the government has invested not much in R&D, just a small percent of the GDP. What do you have to say on
So
that?
R&D is a national weakness. So the Americans, USA spends $950 billion on R&D every year. $700 billion comes from the private sector. China spends in the region of $600 billion. We are about $30 billion, and we are about $30 billion. So 30, 600, 975. That'll tell you the story. So we really need to step up our game, and not only government. We keep saying government, government. Where is the private sector investment in R&D? So, and it is not that they should spend on R&D. Why don't they see value in R&D? If you see value in R&D, you will spend. So the R&D is also an extremely serious challenge. So innovation, talent, R&D.
Do you think this is one of the reasons why we are not seeing startups in high tech or deep tech startups?
Exactly. So this business about startups not pushing deep technologies enough is another dimension of the challenge. And you look at DeepSeek; it's a very good model. DeepSeek focuses on R&D, and the others, Alibaba, Baidu, and all, they are doing business and commerce. So they are complementing each other. So ideally, we need a DeepSeek which focuses on R&D, and the other models which look at the business and commerce dimensions of AI. So ये दोनों चीज का
So
होना
just last question from my side would be, there's a lot of challenges in DeepSeek as well. For example, there will be a challenge of IP infringement.
Those are challenges. We have the intelligence to attend to these challenges, but this should not become a reason to create so much regulation that no innovation happens. That is my big worry. So innovation is a priority over regulation. Let not regulation, take ascendancy over innovation. That's my pitch.